on the star. Please give me a good reading, fate says. Look right. I accept. What is foretold?
Boo! Ah! Didn't mean to scare you there, system. My bad.
It's all good. I like your costume.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for noticing. Chat, can you guess what costume I have today? And also, RIP headphone users. Very sorry for that, but you know. Any guesses on what my costume is today? I'll give you guys a little stand up a little bit. Oh. Yeah. One more time. Huh?
That is a cool shirt.
Yeah, it is a cool shirt. Well, you know, no one's really guessing it yet, but that's right. I am dressing up as CM Prizm today.
Oh, it's so accurate.
I know, I'm a very big Halloween person.
Put in a lot of work into that costume.
Huge. You know, it took a lot, but like honestly, the shirt looks great, guys. Right?
Yeah. No, the shirt
So
itself is
leveling.
really cool.
Kind of on brand, looks great. Anyways, enough of that. Welcome to today's 5.0 S.H.A.R.P live stream. I am your host, CM Prizm, dressing as CM Prizm, your host for today's journey through this late October update. Right off the bat, let's all celebrate together. We have reached 50 million downloads. Woo, 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 woo.
Woo!
Can I get some W's in the chat for that? Thank you all so much for helping us reach this milestone.
Let's go.
It's really cool that we got this far, and I can't wait to keep growing and having a lot of fun with you all. So thanks, guys, for saying that you love the t-shirt. Really cool stuff that we've been able to make. But today, we'll be checking out the brand new Hunter Isla, trying out a horrifying new weapon for Sung Jin Woo, testing them out in some new content, and lastly, showcasing one of our Partner Creator Plus members. As always, at the very end, we will reveal a coupon code exclusively for our S.H.A.R.P live stream. How's that sound, system?
That sounds spooky. Woo! What are your thoughts about potentially giving away another code in the middle of the stream?
You know, we did it last stream, and I think the people liked that. So I think let's do it again. You want to do it after the first trivia question?
Let's run it back.
Yeah, I mean, but only if they get it right?
Yeah, they have to get the question right.
Yeah, I think they've been getting it right every time. So
someone got it like instantly last time.
I know, and there was like 636. Like, what are the odds of that? 1 in 1,000 or something? I don't know. But a reminder to everyone that everything presented today is on a test build and may be different from the actual live update. And before we begin, a reminder to everyone that to like the stream and subscribe to the channel, as it all helps a lot with the algorithm. And I would greatly appreciate it. I think System would greatly appreciate it.
That's facts.
And that's facts. Without further ado, let's get started with Isla. All right, so we're gonna have an extra little slate for you guys here, going through Isla Wright's tarot cards. So Isla is a pretty special hunter who predicts the future, weal and woe, aka good and bad, through tarot reading. Isla can trigger these 8 card effects using her abilities to achieve these different effects on screen. So we'll come back to the slide later on, but let's pause here for a second so you guys can grab your screenshots. Let's keep pausing here. We have Strength, the Magician, Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, the Star, Death Shepherd, the World, and Death. So these are all effects that we will be mentioning later on with her abilities. So let's keep moving on. Hopefully you guys grabbed that screenshot, but we will be coming back to this. Alrighty, her basic attack is called Arcana. Isla throws a dummy card enhanced with the mana power to attack the enemy. This deals increasing dark elemental damage. So Isla is a dark support, just so you guys know. Her core attack is called Horoscope. Isla draws a card and expels a wave of mana power around herself to attack the enemy. When this skill is used, it grants the Strength, the Magician, or the Wheel of Fortune effect to the entire team. So those are some of the effects that if you guys take a screenshot, you'll be able to see. And System, can you help me out with the support and the QTE skills, please?
It would be my pleasure. Alrighty, so the QTE skill is called Celestial Discord. I love that name. Isla uses the energy of bad omens to attack the enemy. When this skill hits, it will knock down the target and grants the Strength, the Magician, or the Wheel of Fortune effect to the entire team. Next up, we have the support skill, Crossing Stars. Isla uses the energy of the stars to buff her allies and restore their HP. When the skill hits, it removes all debuff zones within the area of the skill and inflicts Airborne and the Star effect. It grants either the Strength, the Magician, or the Wheel of Fortune effect on the entire team. Take it away, Prizm.
Awesome. Thank you so much, System, for that. Now let's move on to her next abilities or skills. All right, her skill 1 is called Cosmic Emergence. Isla uses a burst of astral energy to recover her allies' HP. When this skill hits, it inflicts the Airborne and the Star effects. When the user uses the skill, it removes all debuff zones within the area of the skill as well. Skill 2 is called Death Nova. Isla uses scattered astral energy to attack the enemy. When the skill hits, it knocks down the target and activates the Tower effect. And her ultimate is called Arcana the World, or Arcana Death. Isla interprets a horoscope-specific card draw to predict the future. When this skill hits, it inflicts the Airborne effect, and when the user uses Arcana of the World, it activates the World effect. And when the user uses Arcana Death, it activates the Death effect. Now let's move on to her passive and advancements. We will be getting to her visuals a little after we do this, but bear with us as we keep going on with Isla. Alrighty, so for her passive, when the user uses stage 3 of their basic attack, it charges the power gauge by a percentage. When the user uses Death Nova, their Arcana the World skill becomes Arcana Death. And so when the user uses Cosmic Emergence, their Arcana Death skill becomes Arcana the World. So you can effectively control which ultimate you get depending on which skill you used. Death or the Death Nova or Cosmic Emergence will get you Death or the World respectively.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think it's really unique, you know, playing into those tarot cards a little bit, choosing your fate.
Yeah, it gives some options too, some versatility.
Oh yeah, a lot of skill expression. All right, at 1 star, when the user uses a Death Nova, it charges the power gauge of the second character on the team and decreases the cooldown of their ultimate skill. So make sure you guys are playing with that in mind. So you will, whoever's ultimate that you want a lot, you're gonna want them in the second slot for sure. And then this also enhances the Tower's effect. At 2 star, increases the speed by a percentage and immune to slow, and increases defense by a percentage as well. At 3 star, when the user uses Horoscope, aka her core attack, it activates Strength, the Magician, and the Wheel of Fortune. So all 3. At 4 star, Dark team members' dark damage increases by a percentage and their damage taken decreases by a percentage for every Dark Elemental Hunter on the team. So you're going to be wanting to do that full Dark team as well. And the World and Death effects are enhanced at 5 star. The Death Shepherd effect is granted to the entire team. And this increases damage by a percentage in proportion to the target's missing HP. Now let's head back to those tarot cards, the 8 that we were talking about earlier. So you guys can see, I know it was a lot of words, a lot of speech in a row, but just so you guys can look into what those do. The Magician will give you a shield. Equal to Isla Wright's defense, so she scales off defense for everyone that needs to know. Strength will also increase the user's damage by a percentage. Wheel of Fortune will give the entire team crit hit rate and damage. The Tower increases dark damage and dark team members' damage by percentage. The Star instantly restores HP equal to the percentage of Isla Wright's defense to the entire team and removes debuffs. Death Shepherd increases damage by a percentage in proportion to the target's missing HP, so that makes that ultimate hurt a lot more. The World instantly restores HP equal to a percentage of Isla Wright's defense to the entire team and will grant a shield equal to the percentage of Isla Wright's defense to the entire team. And last but not least, Death will increase damage increased stat equal to a percentage of Isla Wright's damage increased stat. If there's a dark team member in the party, it'll increase their damage increased stat by an additional percentage as well. Alrighty, let's move on to Isla's unique weapon system. Help me out.
I would be honored. All right, so the unique weapon is called Unexpected Luck. Goes right along with her character, and this increases the user's defense by a percentage. The entire team's defense increases by a percentage for each dark element hunter on the team. So get in that synergy. And lastly, this decreases Isla Wright's ultimate skill cooldown by a percentage.
Awesome. So I think you guys had heard enough of me and System talking. I think you guys want to see Isla in action, huh? Let's go and see what she can do. Alrighty, here we are. For the first time, we are going to be showcasing one of these characters at a gate. We heard some feedback a little bit that y'all wanted to see some of these hunters in different contexts, and I don't know when was the last time you guys like played through a lot of gates in a row? Because like for me, I've always gotten the subscription to where I can auto skip a lot of them, so I found I'm like I haven't played a gate in a while, you know.
It's one of those modes that I feel like in the beginning of the game you play a lot of, and then you get to that point where you can skip them. You're like, I skip every time.
Oh yeah, you just auto farm, auto farm, always. But yeah, so we're gonna just do the full dark team here. Oh, and if you guys didn't notice, this is going to be level 95 is the new cap. So let's go ahead and get Harper up to 95 as well.
We'll have some real fun
But
now.
this is the team that we'll be using just to showcase. I'm going to be hopefully just doing a lot of Isla. And you can see some sneak peeks on the right side of what we will get into a little bit later. But let's head in straight to the gate. Hopefully I'm not out of practice here, you know?
Prizm, you play this game a lot. You're never,
Well,
you're
I know,
never
but,
out of
I haven't
practice.
played the gate. I think a
Yeah.
lot of the skill is like repetition, right? Like you use it a lot.
Cards read safe
So let's see, like this is
find
the
out.
basic attack in action. Looks great. I didn't even remember that I have only 3 minutes to do this. That's her first ability. And the second ability. And let's show off the core attack as well.
Oh, I like the fallen cards.
Oh yeah. For everyone that was wondering, I have the blessing set on her because she is a support, so I wanted to try that out. So let's see. Let's clear these mobs and then head on to the boss. Oh, not yet. Let's see her ultimate already, honestly. This is her Hope Prevails. This is the light one.
Hope prevails.
And if you notice, her ultimate is already almost back up, which is great. So let's go on over here and see the damage that we be doing. Obviously, this is a gate, so I think it'll look pretty impressive already, but we can just kind of throw it in there. Harper is in my second slot, so she got the bonus from Isla as well. And let's go back to her and show off her other ultimate ability, as well as let's show off the QTE here. All right, there's Isla's QTE skill. Looks great in my opinion. Let's use her second ability so that we can get her other ultimate, where fate cannot be changed. I think it looks so good.
Cannot be changed.
All right, let's see the damage now. And boom. So yeah, Isla is definitely more of a support, so you won't be seeing her do a lot of damage, but hopefully what you can see through Charlotte and Harper, that she can help the dark damage dealers do a lot of damage. But let's move on to our first trivia question. What is the name of the dragon in Power of Destruction? So I don't know if you guys remember, but I think if you guys get this one right, I think you guys unlock the first code of the stream.
And again, what is the name of the dragon in Power of Destruction?
It's something that, like, you know, I'm sure if you guys are actively playing a lot, you'll see it, but I don't know if you guys like ever really read it. I see some people guessing Kaisel. That is not correct. That is not the right dragon. There are plenty of dragons in the solo leveling Arise universe. Oh, I see people get the first part of this right.
What's the full name?
Yeah, what's the full name? Let's be a little more descriptive. So I'll give you guys that hint. All you guys saying Enio is correct, but what is the full name of the dragon in Power of Destruction? Dragon Man. I see Cho setting Dragon Man. That is no Antares. I like that name, but that's not correct. You see something funny, system?
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
True.
I saw the first one.
Yeah.
Painblade,
of course. Pitch Black Flame Enio is the correct answer.
Everyone, W's in the chat for Painblade. He gives you the unlock of a code.
Yep. Leave it to the content creator to get y'all your guys' first code of the stream, and the first code is Sharp-O-Ween. Sharp-O-Ween. As you can see right here. Yeah, Enio the Pitch Black Dragon. Pitch Black Enio. Super, yeah. Pitch Black Flame Enio. Quite a mouthful.
Oh, sorry. Someone's in the chat was saying the sound is not in sync. Rodrigo, we apologize for that. Yeah, unfortunately on the back end, it's we can't fix it at the moment. So please bear with us.
Hey, don't worry about it. We all good. I think we're good now.
Have fun.
Yeah, so, but yeah, congratulations on that. Sharp-O-Ween, make sure you guys use that. It is valid until 10/31, aka Thursday at 7 p.m. So make sure you guys lock that in as soon as you can. Alrighty, now let's take a peek at a spooky new weapon for Sung Jin Woo. Alrighty, here is the newest weapon in Sung Jin Woo's arsenal, part of the new Halloween themed Spooky Pumpkin. The basic attack is Sung Jin Woo uses the soul infused pumpkin to hit the enemy, dealing increased wind damage. Core attack, Sung Jin Woo reaches inside the pumpkin for candy and throws it in front of him, and this will deal more wind damage. And weapon skill Peekaboom, Sung Jin Woo places exploding pumpkins in front of him. After returning, he detonates the pumpkins as well. So I'm really excited. I think it's a lot easier to say than the grilled skewer and the yumminess of that. And it's still a fun themed weapon. And so let's go over the passive details now for Spooky Pumpkin.
It's more cute than spooky.
You think it's more cute?
It's cute. I mean, I really do like the flame animation going on.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, creative team, I think. But yeah, I mean, it has some spooky elements, but it's also like, it's fun.
Yeah, I definitely like, I feel like if I saw this in real life, I would be spooky.
Yeah, but Prizm, you're spooked easily in general. You're scared guy. It's okay though.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of scary things as a whole. We'll save that story for another year. Let's just say haunted houses and I don't agree. But let's go over the passives for Spooky Pumpkin. Alrighty, so when Peekaboom is used, it applies between 1 and 10 instances of the pumpkin candy effect. When the final hit of the basic attack lands, it applies 2 instances of pumpkin candy, and when 10 instances of pumpkin candy effect is reached, applies the trick or treat effect. Pumpkin candy increases wind elemental damage by a percentage that's stackable, and trick or treat removes pumpkin candy stacks, increasing the user's wind elemental damage as well. At the 1 star, when the user uses Peekaboom, it has a chance of activating their core attack, and when the core attack hits, it applies 2 instances of pumpkin candy. At 2 star, it increases the user's wind damage. At 3 star, when the user uses Peekaboom, it applies 3 instances of pumpkin candy effect. The trick or treat effect is enhanced and increases the wind elemental damage and damage dealt as well. 4 star, you get the decrease of the weapon skill, and at 5 star, when the user uses Peekaboom, there is a 100% chance it will activate their core attack. When the basic attack lands as the final hit, it decreases the cooldown of Peekaboom by 2 seconds as well. When the user's core attack lands, it decreases Peekaboom by 2 seconds as well. Alrighty, so enough talk and seeing of the visuals of the Spooky Pumpkin. Let's showcase this fiery wind pumpkin in battle. Alrighty, let's show off the support skill as well for our favorite new Isla. If I can find her. She's 95. She right here. Am I missing? Where is? Oh, there she is. Okay, awesome. I don't know why it took me forever to find her right there. Oh, that got me worried for a second. I was like, where'd it go? But here we have the new pumpkin. Obviously, just gonna be showing it off. Let's show off her support skill as well. And you know what? Let's get a little sneak peek back in here. I don't know if I'm gonna use it yet though. Actually, I should. I should use it. After all, why shouldn't I? Do it. Do it. Do it now. All right, this will be the fun pumpkin ones. A fun, easy one. So this is the basic attack for our pumpkin.
Let's try.
And that's the core attack. Let's see. Boom. It's so satisfying. It just like knocks them up in the air all cute. And as you can see here, let's check out this thing. What is that? A new ability? Huh? Who would do such a thing? All right, let's keep showing off the pumpkin. Nice little swipes there. Let's get them all together. Oh, I think I just missed them all. That's okay. And let's show off again the weapon ability. I think it's like, I think the last time I played this on stream was like the first live stream, but it was stressful the first time, but now it's kind of therapeutic just beating up all of the goblins in a row and just pressing my F key and then having them all fly up into the air. It's quite nice. And you can see
with experience comes confidence.
Exactly.
Prizm.
So let's see if I can get the core attack here one more time for you guys so you can see that the skill cooldown does go down. Got that for you guys, and let's show it off one more time. Spooky, and then let's show off this one as well. Whoa. The new skill is sick. Yeah. I'm really excited for you guys to try it out. Alrighty, so that is the new pumpkin as well. At Halloween, you guys will be able to get that in the Halloween event. So be looking forward to that. We'll talk a little bit about that later on. But let's jump straight into the new shadow. We're jumping straight in to the new shadow. Kaisel. All right, you've seen his shadow. That's kind of funny that the shadows,
Silhouette?
Like do shadows have shadows?
Yeah.
Like, this one does have a shadow, because it is a shadow. It is Kaisel. He's super sick. I know he was taunting me in the back for a while now, but very excited. As you can see here, the Shadow's authority is that all team members will increase their ultimate skill damage by 8% at max strength. But yeah, Kaisel looks so sick. He does a little twirl for you if you want. Very enjoyable, lots of fun. But yeah, that is the new Shadow Kaisel. In the spirit of Halloween, Song Jinwoo had another shadow to his ranks. You might recognize him because he is from the Encore missions or story. It is Kaisel. So you also get a burst of movement speed when you use him as well. So that's another little factor that you can add in. So he gives you that ultimate skill damage, but it'll also give you some increased speed as well. So you can be tearing up the dance floor, the battlefield, the battle floor.
I mean, the battle floor, battlefields, obviously.
Yeah, like it's like, why is battle floor nothing? The dance field. Anyways, now that we've seen some of the dragon's tricks, let's move on to some treats. But
we'll be here all night.
Yeah, we'll be here all night. We do have a video for this that you guys will be seeing hopefully sometime soon. But let's talk about this after the video. Alrighty, I hope that promotional video, the Pumpkin Festival, the spooky one, get you excited for the new event coming up. But I thought I'd show you guys some of the new costumes as they look in game. As you can see, we're starting off with Isla's. I think the design on this one, absolutely immaculate. I feel like it's super unique too, because it's kind of that ghost pumpkin, kind of everything combined. If you guys want to see the 2D artwork, again, wonderful. They did such a good job of that. And then you can see some of the chromas here if you like this version better. Or the red. Kind of like the red. It's a nice juxtaposition. And then also we got the purple as well. System, do you have a favorite of yours? The brown, red, base, purple?
Okay, go back to the first one because I...
Yeah, this one's the first one for you.
Okay, that one... Either purple or red.
Yeah. Like I feel like they did such a good job with all of them. It's so hard to decide. But that is the Isla one as well. You can see you can unlock it with some of the chromas as well here. Alrighty, and let's move on to our favorite Min. His costume. We do not have this on the build yet, but I can still show it off. This is the 2D artwork you can see here. And then just very visually appealing, wonderful. The Ruler of the Night, as it's called. And let's see.
I think that's a great costume too.
Oh yeah, he looks so debonair in this one.
Yeah, I agree.
A little bit of a vampire, but wow. Yeah, we heard you guys. You guys been wanting some new costumes for our male hunters out here. See some of them for Min Byung-gu, for getting some love. I literally have him on so many of my teams. Like, I'm so happy he's getting a uniform. And then last but not least, obviously we have Yu Si-hyun. Wow, like, just hats off to the art team. They know what they're doing. I
You
feel
seem
that's
a
all
little flustered there.
And what are you talking about, dude? I mean, I'm not going to show this one off for too long, I don't think, YouTube. But yeah. Oh, I like the hair on this one. That's kind of fun. Makes it look like mermaid.
I like the blue one.
Like a siren.
Yeah.
A little bit. Demonic enchantments.
Futuristic, techie, kind of goes along with her weapon and her kind of play style too,
Oh yeah, you're right. It does match the weapon and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, hope you guys enjoy these new skins. And with this new skins, of course, you can take them trick-or-treating with 3 new hunter weapons as well, decked out for this spooky season. So we're gonna go all the way down to the codex over here, click on the weapons, and then just go over to the hunter weapons right here. These are 3 new SSR weapons for you as well. The ghost candy bar will be for hunters only, will increase users HP, and then also the power gauge acquisition rate. And then we have the Frankenstein candy bar, which will increase defense and damage dealt, great for the defensive minded hunters. And then we also have the vampire candy bar as well, which will increase the attack and critical hit damage for all of you that don't have that, the hunter specific SSR weapons. But hope you guys are all excited for this event. There's so many fun games that you guys saw in the event and everything like that, in the promotional video, I should say. But let's move on to the hard mode for Baran. Alrighty. And here we are at the Workshop of Brilliant Light, Demon Castle upper floors, hard mode Baran, the Demon King. Here you can see that reminder, this is a test build, so not everything you'll see will for sure be in the live build, but so far on the test build, this is what we have as the hard mode. The difficulties, as you can see here, you can see as well, this is the rewards that you'd be getting. Obviously some great rewards. Have you guys been having fun with the Demon Castle with Baran? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, like it's definitely been very challenging, but very rewarding. I've been liking the new cores. It's a lot to do. And then a little bit about the sneak peek earlier. If you guys were keen eye, there's something we'd like to call now Remnant Power. It is a new mechanic that we've added to the game, and this is what it is. So you unlock this by defeating Baran on easy mode, and this is what you get. There was a whole extra button in the gate over there, and so let's show off real quick. You can see the support skill. You can press the new button, and this is what will happen. And this is the level 1 tier. The tier 1 Baran will do 5,000% of his attack. You have a 30-second cooldown, 1 use, and then you get the medium break and knockdown as well. And then this is something you can build over time. You get some passive points by doing the Workshop of Brilliant Light as well. This is skill enhancement. So your assassin class hunters would get more defense or HP or then attack. Same with mages and then fighters as well. And then you can see some more of the skills that you can enhance. These are account-wide buffs, so make sure you guys are focused on that, and then eventually you can get more tiers, and then you can see it does more damage in the Baron fights as well. There's some more increased assault, QTE, tier 3. Let's move on, and that's what you can do. And then you can also level him up using Shard of Baron, and then the source would be the Workshop of Brilliant Light as well. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that new mechanic and trying that out. But let's show you guys a little video showcasing what this is all about. Awesome. So I hope you guys are thrilled for that. Like, I see a lot of the chat going, "That's so stylish, it's a lot of damage, looks good." Yeah, I'm really excited to start ripping this on my main account and just like throwing out Baron and just like smashing down from the bottom. It's so exciting. But as you can see here on the screen right now, we have, just like we did for Vulcan, recruiting hunters for clearing the Workshop of Brilliant Light hard mode for Baron. So this is another incentive for you guys. The first 3,000 people will get those special rewards that you can see on screen, and then the next 3,000 to the 7,000 get that reward, as you can see. So you can see the outfits, unique outfits, the unique profiles, unique backgrounds. But once there are 3,000 total clears, rewards will be distributed to everybody once there's 3,000 total clears as a whole, everybody in the game, doesn't matter if you beat it or not, even if you're still on Vulcan easy mode, you will get access to these rewards. So make sure you guys are cheering on all of your very skilled and very long tenured players, and have a good time with that, so that you guys can also take part in this event. Even if you aren't able to beat hard mode Baron yourself, cheer on those who can, so you can get those rewards anyways. But anyways, hope you guys take part in that. But let's move on to trivia question number 2. What is the name of this blessing stone? This one I think will be a little bit harder to Google. It is, although they do have reverse image searching in Google, so I take that back.
I always forget about that. Let's see if they can get it though.
Yeah, let's see if they can get it. It is red a little bit, or maybe orange. I've learned that I might be just like a little...
It's definitely, I would say orange with red, like the center is orange, maybe some red. On my screen it's really small.
Oh, and I see the first person that got it is Night Wolf. And a lot of you got it immediately after, right? That's right. The correct answer is Chains of Blood.
It sounds like a really fun band, either their song title or, at least that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think fun is definitely a word for that. You know, I don't know. Would you describe like hardcore metal bands as like fun, or is it kind of just like more like?
I would say there's some fun in it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe not everyone would think about it that way, but there's definitely people enjoy it. So I would say it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? After you said that, I completely agree. I'm not a huge metal head myself. I will dabble like once a year or so, maybe twice a year.
Just a little taste.
Yeah, just like when you're really feeling that kind of rage against the machines or something like that. But yeah, that's Chains of Blood. Congratulations, all of you guys who got that right. Let's move on to to some guild improvements. Alrighty, as you can see, the guild has decorated for Halloween, having a good time here in 100. We got test 1, test 2, and test 3 here. My favorite guild mates. Except for the ones on my main account, kind of. Maybe, I don't know. Test 1, test 2, test 3 have a vibe to them, but really like the decorations that they did over here. But as you can see in the middle here, we have something called guild rank. So with this system, guilds can increase their grade and rank by collecting daily contribution points, aka guild missions. So whatever you do on the daily anyways, this will then help your guild as well as yourself. It will contribute to the guild rank. As you can see, I am the best contributor to the guild right now with the 130 points, and slowly it will help us get from E rank to, A rank to S rank all the way up as well to national level as well. So make sure now, with the guild, you're not just doing it for yourself, not doing it for the guild shop, but you're also doing it for the guild. And you'll also be able to see how you match up against other guild mates based on your contributions. And not only that, the top 5 guilds with the most points will be highlighted in game as well. So if you are a high level guild and your guild is super active, that is something to look forward to. Please have fun with that. It's really exciting to buy for the top, and hope you guys enjoy that push as well. And also something that I kind of alluded to earlier when I showed off the account, or in the second gate, Sung Jin-woo has a new skill because there is a new job, and that is the Monarch of Shadows, Titan of Twilight. With this new job, Sung Jin-woo will get a new skill and an additional blessing stone slot for survivability blessing. That's right. As you can see here, blessings are no longer just one thing as a whole. They are now have different slots for them. So we have some blessings for your defensive and your offensive, because I think everyone started basically just going and going through and saying, hey, you know what? Defense, who needs that? I want to be a glass cannon. I want to only focus on offense. So we thought it'd be a good idea to add some defensive only slots so that you guys, if you want to use it, you can, and you'll still be optimal and still be able to push for those best times and, destroy things as quickly as possible. So yeah, be sure to look forward to that. But let's look at a sneak peek on the new story mode as well with our new video. It is for Deimos. Alrighty, as you can see, there will be a new mode for a new story chapter coming to Solo Leveling Arise, and you'll need to clear hidden chapters 3 and 4 in order to unlock this higher difficulty as well. So make sure you guys check out the new story with Deimos, the new boss. Looks absolutely incredible. Looks like we are having a little bit of a texture. You can't see my face, but that's okay. I am dark. I have become one with the shadow, and how funny it would be if I was just standing right next to the camera. But anyways, let's move on to some improvements coming into the update as well that you can see on the right here. Story mode has been rebalanced, so enjoy story mode with a minimal Sung Jin-woo and Hunter growth. So all you guys that are new to the game, you will be able to clear story mode a lot easier and experience it so that you can catch up a little bit easier to everybody else. The next thing is, as you saw earlier, the level cap is increased to 95. So there is no change. Also, Battlefield of Chaos expansion to stage 15 There is no change in difficulty similar to the current stage 12 difficulty, and stage 15 will reward players with tier 4 gems as well. Instance dungeons and encore dungeons are going to be rebalanced as well. The damage over time and bosses attack are going to be lowered, and higher grade artifacts will be obtainable at earlier stages. And keys will also be able to stack up to 3 days. So if you aren't able to log in for one day, you will still be able to get, and then you log in the next day, you will still be able to continue and get those. So you don't have to be every day and you'll miss out on everything. I know we heard you guys a lot that you guys wanted some better artifacts, rewards for these instance and encore dungeons. So I hope you guys will be able to enjoy that. And yeah, have more artifacts so you can use more of our hunters. And then please also look forward to improved level up, stage, and gate clear rewards. And last but not least, we also have the half-year anniversary event. Can you guys believe it's already been basically almost a half year?
That's crazy,
right? Like, where has the time gone? I feel like we've been to, like, I feel like I've only done like 4 of these live streams or something like that, but we've
definitely been more than 4.
I know it's been a
like
lot.
10. I think we're getting close to 10.
Yeah, because we've done the 0.5s for like the little half ones
9.
and stuff like
this
that.
Would be 9 technically, right?
9, something about that. You know,
it's like
5.0.
Yeah, it's 5.0, and there was 4.5 and 4. So yeah, we're at 9.
Yeah, but the half-year anniversary starts November 7th Pacific time. Very excited for that. You can look forward to Hunter Select coupons and choose between Wind and Dark Hunters. And so all of the Wind and Dark Hunters will be in there, excluding Isla, who will be out just right now. So if you missed out on any of the Dark Hunters or Wind Hunters that you are looking forward to a lot, be sure to check that out. And then also, I do want to notice that this is the wrong slate that we have right here. Does not start on November 14th, but November 7th. I did say that right. Sorry about that, guys. It is November 7th when that will start. Also, exclusive weapon summon coupons you'll be getting for this as well. And then you'll also be getting 50 total custom weapon draw tickets as well. So check in every day during this event to claim all of these very, very exciting rewards. And there is, in fact, a code for this. You may have already claimed it during the devs live stream, but just in case, here is the code. It is half-year anniversary. And this is valid until November 5th at 7 a.m. So make sure that you guys, if you haven't gotten this code already, make sure you guys take advantage of that. It is 1,000 essence stones in your pocket, so it's free. Just plug it in and use it. Now, enough of my cheese for today, and let's move on to a mouse. It is time to showcase one of our many amazing Partner Creator Plus creators, Mouse. For those who don't know, the Partner Creator Plus program is our way to show support and appreciation in the form of revenue share and community codes to the many amazing content creators in our community. This week, we are highlighting Mouse. Mouse is a competitive player from the Philippines who helps his fellow gamers level up their game using tactics, strategies, and science. He is a great member of the SLA community who always brings everything in depth. He has a YouTube channel in which he covers content focused on testing, experimenting, and strategizing. So if you are having difficulties clearing dungeons or just want to gain a competitive edge, Mouse is your guy. You can find him the majority of his content on Facebook and YouTube, so I highly recommend that you follow him in those places. Can I get a big W in the chat for Mouse? Big shout outs. He does some great stuff, like very in-depth content, more than I could ever do. Like it's incredible. So yeah, be sure to check him out. W's in the chat for him. Really great content creator. Let's go. So be sure to check out Mouse's channel and Facebook, YouTube, and support him or the many other amazing content creators in the program. We really do appreciate every single one of you, and we love interacting with you guys in the chat, watching your guys' content. It's a good stuff, and I hope everyone in the chat realizes how lucky they are to have such amazing content creators as well. And last but not least, it is time for the coupon code that everyone has been waiting for at the end of the stream. For hunters playing on PC or Android devices, the coupon can be claimed through option, account setting, and redeem code button. And for hunters playing on iOS devices, please visit the coupon registration page on our forum. And the coupon code is Spooky Arise. Spooky Arise. SPOOKYARISE. Spooky Arise. It'll be popping up on the screen anytime now, I think. It's not on. And then there we go. Oh, and would you look at that? We got some more codes. Yes, these are the ones that if you've already seen the dev stream or some other content creators or browse Reddit, this is someone that you've already seen before. But in case you haven't, please make sure you use the Thanks Hunters and Festival Pumpkin as well. I'm still seeing some shout outs to Mouse. So
yeah, that was great. Lots of response in the chat.
I see a lot of Filipino support out there. So thank you guys for supporting from all the way over there. And that about wraps up the 5.0 S.H.A.R.P live stream. And there's still codes on it. There we go. Thank you. You know, I think the producers really know what you guys are here for. But that about wraps up the 5.0 S.H.A.R.P live stream. Thank you all for joining us and supporting Solo Leveling Arise. We truly appreciate all of your feedback and for taking the time out of your day to join us in today's live stream. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you all did too. And a quick reminder to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it really, really does help.
Great job, Prizm. I just want to give like a huge shout out to you and the rest of the team for pulling this one together. And as well to all the fans and players out there. Couldn't do this without you. This is your system shutting down.
No. Goodbye, everyone. Stay sharp and level up.
Whoa. Here I come. You've drawn the star. Please give me a good reading, fate says. Look right. I accept. What is foretold?